All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahat Rachakodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3. And Lord's will, this video will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahat Rachakodash. And as the title reads, your enemy has been revealed. Okay, your enemy has been revealed. All right, and just give me a second. All right, just want to make sure that I got this in. Okay, all right. The Wadi Abashmal Shai for give me the inspiration to do this lesson, and pretty much I just want to do a quick lesson on some lyrics by a ex-female rapper that was with Jay-Z, and I believe it's like the Rock Nation. But brothers and sisters should be familiar with it. It's just on my spirit to bring it out, and I'm gonna go into the lyrics. I'm not gonna play the song, but she says some heavy stuff in there, and it's coming against Esau. Okay, and this is what we're finding out. In these last days, which not all Israel knows, but we have now found out that we have an enemy. Okay, we actually have an enemy to our commonwealth. We have an enemy against our salvation. All right, we have an actual adversary, a nation of adversaries on earth. Okay, and what we should do, actually, before I even go to that, let's go to this. Okay, let's go to history. All right, when you go into our history, all right, one of the major curses was that we will be sold to our enemies. Okay, and we know that through what? The transatlantic slave trade. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, the house of bondage again. All right, servants again, with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. See? So our enemy has been revealed. History tells us who our enemy is. Reality tells us who our enemy is. Past, present tells us who our enemy is. It says, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for slave men, bondmen, and slave woman, bondwoman, and no man shall buy you. So right here in the scriptures, it's letting us know that we would be sold to our enemies. And we are what? Real quick, let's go to Jeremiah 50. Are we not still under our enemies to this very day? I believe it's Jeremiah 50:33. Right here, Jeremiah 50:33. It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. So even unto this day, we are still under the oppressive nature of our enemy. Okay, and our enemy is Esau Edom. All right, our enemy is Esau Edom. You see, who you know today as Caucasians. Okay, so-called white man, woman, child. Ultimately, it starts with the bankers, the elites. Okay, and then it trickles down. Okay, our oppression has classes. Okay, we get oppressed by the poor, we get oppressed by the middle class, and we get oppressed by the rich. Okay, so even when you look at it in the dynamics of it based off class, no matter where you go, there is a form of oppression that's constructed through Esau Edom. Okay, constructed through his deceits. All right, constructed through his lies. You see. Now let's get Psalms real quick, and we're gonna go right into these lyrics. So let's go to Psalms 109. Okay, and right here, Psalms 109:2. It says, "For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against me." Okay, so Esau Edom frames his mouth to frame mischief against us. All right, against his own mother's son. All right, Esau Edom is Jacob, our evil twin brother. Okay, So you see that Esau Edom has been set up to have a perpetual hatred for us, but we realize that you still have Jake that has a spirit of the benefit of the doubt. You have to be aware of that benefit of the doubt spirit. Now let's jump right into these lyrics because I want to show you, you know, when I first heard this, you know, I was taken back. You know, I think it was a brother that put me on, and I was like, "What? She said all that?" And shalom to you brothers and sisters on the comment board. Yahweh Shem Shai Barakathum. Now let's go right into this. So here it is. You have this Israelite woman, okay, who turned her back. She turned her back from the wicked lifestyle. Basically, what they were trying to do to her back then is what they're doing to like Cardi B now. Okay, but hey, the Lord put a spirit on her to see that. Now I don't know the fine details of her awakening to this, but she goes in, man. Okay, so I'm gonna read a little bit of this. It's called by a mill. It's called The Quarrels. Okay, which we are. Did not Jacob and Esau quarrel in the womb? Okay, it says, ever since I known you, you've been out to get me. Who? Esau, acting like my peeps, but I know that's how you trick me. Love to see me get high, love to see me get tipsy. Heard you even want to stick a little chip in me. So right here, you know, 3 lines in, she's already talking about the mark. Okay, she's already talking about the mark. So this is a song speaking out against who? Esau Edom. Now, this is why we need to get this. Never trust thy enemy. Okay, so she had the spirit to trust him, and then saw the agenda. Okay, saw that he wanted her. And, you know, in the spirit, you can tell. All right, we have a conscience. You can tell when you're doing something wrong, and then you have people around you that aren't correcting you or aren't guiding you and giving you bad information. You want to get away from them. Okay, Sirach 12:10. Never trust thy enemy. We just established who our enemy is. Okay, our number one enemy, according to the nations, is Esau Edom. All right, and this is a great example to show you that he uses the music industry as a weapon to keep Jake destroyed. You tricked me. You acted as my friend. You want me tipsy. You want me high. And ultimately, you want to chip. See? So she's breaking it down what Esau is doing to Jake. So you're going to see a lot of rappers, all right, fall victim. They've already fallen victim to this agenda, but they're going to fall victim to being used to get other Jakes. Okay? You had a rapper. I did a lesson on it years ago. Damn, what was that rapper's name? Hey, Kratazai. What is that rapper's name that I did the lesson on that got he faked like he had the chip? Kid. Oh, okay, with the water. I'll go to that one. Check this out. Check. Thank you. That's the other one. Thank you. Look at Kid Boo. Let's put this in. And he got it implanted and removed. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Let's go. Let's see. Look at this. See? He got it. He got it. Okay. He got it. And then right here, see? Kid Boo gets blah, 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 blah. And then later on, he gets it removed. Why? Because Esau Edom is using these knucklehead Jakes that have no idea what's going on because they don't know their enemy, and he's using them to get other Jakes. This is why you are to never trust your enemy. And then the other one was Nestle. I think. Let's see. I think this is him. I can't remember. I did a lesson on him. He actually commented on the video, and he started bugging out. He was asking, why do you say I'm a demon? Why'd you say I believe in God? So a lot of these Jakes don't know that this is against Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Okay? They don't know that. But this is why it's important for you to know your enemy and not trust your enemy. You see? It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So you can't stop iron from rusting. It's an effect that's going to take place, like oxidation. Okay, you can keep cleaning it, but it's just going to always come back. Okay, it's always going to come back, and that's one thing I noticed here in Babylon under the covering cast, which proves actually we have to get that now, which proves that there's a spirit out here that people give Esau the benefit of the doubt. Okay, they give Esau the benefit of the doubt. Like when you tell someone that Esau was racist, when you say, he was racist to me. No, why would he do that? Why would he be that way? Why would he be that way? Let me put it in here. It's Isaiah 27, the covering cast. Just give me a second. I didn't have nothing written down. I'm just rolling in the spirit. All right, I'm just rolling in the spirit. Here it is, Isaiah 25. I was going to go to Isaiah 27. So let's go to Isaiah 25. Let me make sure that's the one I want. Yep, Isaiah 25:7. Check this out. So let's go here. This proves that there's a spirit where, just like what the Lord did with Cain, okay, people don't have it. It's growing, but the spirit against Esau isn't heightened yet against outing him. Okay, it's heightening. The world is recognizing. The world is starting to see Esau for what he is. See, the Lord opened our eyes. The Lord opened our eyes to really see this devil for what he is. He's a demon for real. Like, you can really see it, but a lot of people can't. Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people and the veil that is spread over all nations. So the Lord put a spiritual veil over people, over Jake, even us. We all can admit now we had forms of hatred towards Esau, but we still had that benefit of the doubt. Okay. But now we see with new eyes, okay, that who Esau Edom is, all right, in its entirety. But most of these people have a veil. When you say, oh man, he did this to me. He did what? Like, people are still surprised because Esau's still doing the same thing. He's still saying the same N-word. He still has the same hatred. He still has the same tacky tactics. He has the same slangs and words and all that shit, excuse my language, that he's always shown towards against us. He's still doing it. But people have a spirit where they're still surprised when he does it. Like, even Jake, he'll be like, call me the N-word again. But he already called you it the first time. See? But that's that veil. You see, that's that veil. But now that veil is being removed. This is why China, Russia, this is World War III is in talks. This is why people have this so-called woke movement. Now, Esau Edom can't be he can't show his perpetual hatred as much on ground level. He can still do it kind of corporately. He can do it nationally, but on ground level, it's much harder for him to express his hatred like he used to. But that spirit's still out there. Okay, that spirit is still out there. But going back, it says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rust is, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Now, going back to the lyrics, check this out. So she's in a spirit to be aware. See? So take good heed. He humbled himself. Look, you're out to get me. You're acting like my friend. Jake says, peeps. But I know that you're here to trick me. Remember, he's the most crafty. He was the most cunningest beast in the field. He's a cunning hunter. So he will trick you. He will smile. He will sit with you. He will laugh with Big Mama and them. Okay? Because if he has a prophet, he will use you. And he has found out in order to get rid of Jake, he also needs Jake. This is why you had the Buffalo Soldiers, Septimius Severus, if I'm not mistaken, 70 AD, things of that nature. Okay, he uses Jake to destroy other Jakes. It says, see, this is the big one that stood out to me. Okay, right here. She put it right in her song. I heard you even want to mark me. So this proves that the mark is coming through the Edomite nations, which proves that the beast is the conglomerate of the Edomite nations, just like the whore. Okay, in Rev 13 and Revelation 17, which proves when this mark is pushed, it's going to be pushed by who? None other than the white man himself, Esau Edom. Your enemy has been revealed. It says, you've been trying to play me close ever since my shine, want to take me to dinner, feed me shrimp and swine. What is that in it says when they don't serve their God, then they can overcome them. You see? So Esau Edom knows as long as we're not serving Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, that he can overpower us. Okay, that's the spirit that they come in, that as long as they're not serving their God, we can overtake them. Okay, so Esau wants to keep you in a very low estate so he can what? So he can rule over you. Okay, he wants to rule over us. And the only way to do that is to keep us in a low estate. All right. And this is the agenda. This is the agenda of the elites. This is why in TV, when you have anything that shows Jake, what do? They have him bald face, shaved head. Now, let's get this real quick in Judith. I want to show you something. They know if we're not serving our power and we're serving wickedness, then they can rule over us. Real quick, this is Judith 5. I don't want to make this long, but there are some points we have to make. Okay. Let's see. Let's go right to the point. You could start up, but let's just get right to the meat of the matter. This is Judith 5:17. And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore. This is why she said, you want to take me to dinner and feed me shrimp and swine. See, Jake doesn't know their enemy. Jake doesn't know that Esau gives them money. He gives them the limelight so that they can stay destroyed, so they can stay at the bottom, so they can stay being wicked. This is all an agenda. Your enemy has been revealed. All right. It says, and were led captive into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their God, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. See, so they know that if we are serving our God, they can't defeat us. But if we're not serving our God, then they can defeat us. Because look, real quick, it says, now therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, Yahweh Bashmel Shai, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. See? But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. See that? You see? So he knows that he needs to keep you in this very low, destitute, abominable state. Let's go back to Kid Buu. Look at this guy. He wants you in this mindset. He wants you in this state. See? This as long as we're like this, the nations can overcome us. Okay. This is why Yahweh Bashim Shai said, I will reprove them before your eyes. You know, this is why we're being built up right now, and people are in awe. This is why in Revelations 11, it said great fear. Okay. They're not fearful of this. This is what they want. This is what they want. Okay. And she's showing you it. All right. And it says, you said, Amil, I want you to meet a good friend of mine. His name is Money, and we partners till the end of time. Introduce me to your clique. Hate, envy, lust, and greed. See, this is what he'll feed you: envy, hate, lust, greed. And it sounds like she's talking about the devil, but what the world don't know is the devil is Esau. Okay, the liar, the accuser, the adversary. Now, yes, there is a spiritual demon. Okay, Satan, Shaitan, but in the flesh, in this physical realm, Satan in the flesh is Esau Edom, that old serpent. Okay, see? And it said you want the whole world in your custody. Job 9:24. He knows he has but a short time. See? She's exposing this man, but this is all scriptural. All right. Their inward thought is they shall continue forever. And if I give you my soul, you'll give me luxuries. Said you could hit me up with power. It's just up to me. It's just up to me. I turn you on when I'm in short skirts and tight jeans. See? So he wants you in this low bottom lifestyle state of mind so he can keep ruling. All right. This is what Esau Edom wants. All right. This is an agenda. This is his agenda. Finishing off Sirach 12:11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed. Take good heed. What are they called? A stylist. All right. You've even had Jakes come out and say that he'll approach you by sending a mo. You know, he has all types of ways that he'll get you. All right. He said that they'll even give you like an endorsement deal right off the bat. So you wondering why this random new rapper is endorsing beats by Dre, or because he's been approached. That fast success lifestyle is just an agenda Esau uses to get you. All right. And a lot of these jakes do not know that their enemy has been revealed. Your enemy has been revealed. And he uses the flesh to get you. And it says, beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Right. Because at the end of the day, when you have some sense and you have some smarts, you'll see through all the glitz and the glamour and the luxuries and the commercials and the money and the suits. You'll look past that covering cast. It reminds me of the scene in Labyrinth with David Bowie, where he had the spell on the girl and he almost got her. And then at the last minute, she like broke the glass and then everything shattered and it was all dirty and dark and gloomy, just like in Vampire in Brooklyn. You know, Eddie Murphy had what's my girl? Stella got her groove back, whatever her name is. Remember, he was like bewitching her and he almost had her, and then something fell, and then the spell worn away, and you could see it was all dirty and disgusting. The room was, you know, rat filled and roaches. But that's the reality here. Okay, when you look past the shrimp and the swine and the music and the bottles, and you look and see for what it really is. Okay, it's unclean. This place is unclean. It'll make you feel unclean because that's what Esau does. He brings uncleanness into the world. See? So she's telling you how he wants her to wear short skirts. So this song is breaking down the agenda that Esau uses against Jake today in the music industry. Because what do they wear? The short skirts, the tight jeans, all this. So all these Jake men and these Jake women that you see right now that are being used, hey, to hell with them. Okay, they're tossaways. That's all they are. All right, they're lost souls. It says, you want my kids to write Santa and celebrate Halloween. Told me sell my people crack and get rich off fiends. You love the number 6 but hate the number 13. Yo, check this out. You want to be the one to pick me up when I fall. Right, he wants to be your God. If the God of this world has blinded you, all right, the God of this world has blinded you. The God of this world is Esau Edom. Told me hang Cesare Borgia on my living room wall. Yo, this is a deep song. It says, it was always something about you that made my skin crawl. See, that's in the spirit. That's in Jake's spirit. We can let this one go. There's actually a little more in there. Let me see. All right, we're done with this one. Check this out. She said, he made my skin crawl. Why? Because in our spirit, all right, we have a zeal. Now, I'm not going to get Romans 10. I could, but I want this one right here. Romans 2:14. For when the Gentiles, see, Jake, she's a Gentile. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, meaning there is something that we have written in us in our spirit, meaning a conscience. So in our conscience, something about Esau rubs you the wrong way. Just like how in your spirit, you knew you couldn't, if you were a man, you can't be with a man. Or if you're a woman, you know you couldn't be with a woman. There was things that you have written in your spirit. And we also had it written in our spirit not to trust Esau. But then that demon of doubt will creep in. You start thinking, well, maybe he's okay. See, these having not the law are law unto themselves. But the point I wanted is, it says, do by nature the things contained in the law. So in our spirit, we know that Esau ain't right. All right. It says, you turned me into a player and showed me how to ball. You gave me rewards when I rob and steal. Want me to abort my babies and get on a yo. Hey man, this is your enemy has been revealed. Let's get Psalms 50. Jeez, man, this guy has been revealed. This is foul. These lyrics of what Esau wants Jake to do is foul. He ain't doing this to Moab. He ain't doing this to Ammon. He ain't doing this to Ishmael. He's only doing it to Jake, okay? He's only doing it to us. We're the only ones that this agenda is against. Let's go here real quick. This is Psalms 50, and Psalms 50 and 19. It says, thou giveth thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sitteth and speaketh against thy brother. Thou slandereth thy own mother's son. See, this is the spirit he comes in. He wants to see us fall. He wants to see us destitute. He wants to see us at a low estate. He wants to see us not serving our God. He wants to see us calling ourselves black. He wants to see black, independent, strong women. He wants to see sagging pants. The typical lifestyle of black culture today has been set up by Esau to slander you. Okay, let's see. Let's put rappers of. Let's just put 2020. I just want to show you something. Let's see. See this? He wants you to be like this. They look dead. Look, this. They look dead. These are dead, okay? Remember, their bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. They're dead. Look at this, Ephraim, dead, okay? See this? So I'm sounding like Dr. Neville right now. Dead. They're all dead. See? Want you like this. And then majority of these guys have died. All these rappers. Look at this, man. Hey, this guy looks contagious, okay? Look at what Esau has done to them. All right. Look what Esau does to Jake for fame. What shall a man gain, and give his own soul? And this is all by design. This is all by design. Oh man, look at this guy. I don't even want to touch on that topic. Let's go back to the script. Let's go back to the safe place. Let's go back to the scriptures. All right. Where is this? Yep. It says, thou sittest and speaketh against thy brother. Thou slandereth thy own mother's son. And he slanders you by feeding you things, and then he accuses you later. See, giving you Cesare Borgia. All right, let's see. Let's get a little more. This is the lesson, but there's a lot that stood out to me. Look, you put burners in the hood, so each other we kill. I see your eye watching me on the dollar bills. Hey, there's some, as Jake would say, there's some bars in here. There's some food for thought in these lyrics. Okay. So if you can hear the food for thought in this song, how much more the Lord's song? You see, it says, when I got the scoop on you, it just made you mad because I moved out your crib, packed all my bags. Them days I turned to you was the days you laughed. Oh, where is that? That's scriptural. The days I turned to you, you laughed. We got to go there. We got to go to Sirach 13. We got to go to Sirach 13. Keep this in mind. The days I turned to you, you laughed. This song is all scriptural. Okay. Let's see. We can drop this, even though there's some good points in here. Let's go to Sirach 13, the very next chapter. Okay. The very next chapter. Check this out. This Sirach 13. And let's see. Let's go right to 4. I want to get these points. It says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee. See, if you be for his profit, he's going to use your ass. He's going to set you up. All he did was use this bugged out, weird ass Jake. This Jake's so bugged out. I jokingly call him a cyborg. That's how through he is. But see, he uses them. He needed someone to play that wicked role. And Jake did it. Jake will do it. They show their sin as Sodom. They will do it, okay? Jake is easily bought. Jake is easily bought, okay? Remember, they have a sheep mentality. If you don't know what that means, Google the characteristics of a sheep, and then you will understand. So these all he will is use you, okay? Esau is a user and an abuser. It says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. See, she said, I moved out of your home, right? He will live with thee. It says, yea, he will make thee bare and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? You want shrimp? You want wine? You want shine? You want TV time? What's on your mind? Hey, this guy has deceived Jake. Okay, while Jake is a supplanter, his evil twin big brother is a deceiver. What a terrible combination! Because Jake's trying to supplant Esau, in this business, while Esau is deceiving the supplanter. Look, he will shame thee. Let me read this again. Verse 7. And he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn. Them days I turned to you was the days you laughed. You used to smile every time I pledge allegiance to the flag. Yo, I'm telling you right now, what she's saying, okay, is literally scriptural. You see? So it's very spiritual. It's very spiritual. Very spiritual. And it says, afterward, when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. Right. Like, look at Delonte West. Okay. Look at all these broke black actors and rappers and athletes that have been turned out. Okay. Turned out. He will turn you out and then laugh you to scorn. All right. It says, we speak now and then, but we ain't smacking hands. You be up in the clubs asking me for a dance, still trying to convince me to go cheat on my man. That's foul. This man is foul. Begging me to please give you just one more chance. So there you go. There you go. Oh, damn, I got to keep going. I was going to make this short. It says, when we was kids, you was the one who taught me how to lie, said I could always use you as my alibi, and you kept me from knowledge, wisdom, and the Most High. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. It says, hey, this sounds like an Israelite song. She's got to know. She must have to know. She must have to know she's an Israelite. She must have came across some brothers. She had to have come across some brothers, because everything in here is scriptural, if you will. It says, had me believe God had blonde hair and blue eyes, our relationship went sour when I found the truth. That she knows it. She has to know. She has to know she's an Israelite. It says, you can't have me, so you with my youth. This is why all these new young rappers, you see, all these new young ones, okay? It says, you got all my phones tapped. I got to talk at booth. I learned an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Oh, shit. I didn't even know. Yeah, she knows. So it's a done deal. She knows she's an Israelite. She knows she's an Israelite. It says, you built Sodom and Gomorrah for us to live in. When we was cool, you used to tell me all your visions, like how you going to rule the nations under one religion. You got this new world order. It's like a big prison. You said you want to be worshiped from noon to noon. Nothing going to get better is what we all assume. Cause nights is getting shorter and it's snowing in June. I see you. It's June. I see you working overtime because you're out of here soon. Hey, that's it, man. Hey, that's all scriptural. He knows, but he has but a short time. Hey, it's all scriptural, man. Man, hey, that's a good song. That's a good song. Let's see. Did I end this? All right, we got this part. Let's finish 21. Psalms 15:21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget the Most High, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Man, call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know, it was just on my spirit to do that lesson, to go into that those lyrics. All right. And hey, man, the proof is in the pudding. All right. Your enemy has been revealed. Your enemy has been revealed. And let's end it. All right. On the oldie but goldie. Okay. A lot of these scriptures that we read, we can always go right back into them. Okay. Because it's still in effect. All right. Never not go into this milk. It's all still good. This is 2 Thessalonians 2. And let's just get it real quick. I'm just going to get down. It says, I'm ended on this. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. You could start up at 3. But it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. See? So the wicked has been revealed. Your enemy has been revealed. Okay, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. You see? So Esau, Edom has been revealed. All right. The devil has been revealed. Your enemy has been revealed. All right. And I made it a little longer than I wanted, but that's okay. That's okay. I pray that was edifying. All right. To you sincere brothers and few sincere sisters. All right. And the song that the lyrics that we were reading was it was called Quarrels by this Jake woman named Amil, which I believe she has to know she's an Israelite just by those lyrics. And that came out in the year 2000. This is 22 years later, and it still applies to Esau today, just like the scriptures. You see, it's all in the scriptures. He's been revealed. So I would like to say, Kol Halah, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai, Baharach HaKodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.